Except that's exactly what we're doing with the game music. So let's get back into it to Road on the Show. On the road again, like we did last summer. So game music is apparently okay, but proof of microphone audio and gameplay is being recorded. It's about bloody time. So they, the Astros, the Oakland A's got totally whomped 11-0 last game. I had a perfect game, and apparently I had something called a turkey shoot where he went like 6 innings dealing perfect pitches. 9 innings per pitch. 9 pitches per inning. I already maxed out my captain skills, so my captain trait, so he likes my no nonsense attitude. Yeah, boy. Let's see if I can actually get my no-hitter today. I keep getting close, but I'm not worried about a perfect game. I just would like a no-hitter. I've got 2 shutouts, complete shutouts. I actually got a bat. The second at bat, I got a grand slam.
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here
Playing
in the
the game
Bronx.
with Freddy Squad apparently helped because that's the only reason why I got good at batting.
Chris Beckham will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
On his way into the box, there's a look at
didn't know I won a Pitcher of the
so
Month.
that means we
No one told me I won
to
Pitcher
get
of the
this
Month.
one underway.
Nothing came up saying that I won Pitcher of the Month.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Road, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. And they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know
Yeah, for some reason my team sold Ghana to the Giants, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Packing involved the
Why
night before
did you
this one. They're
sign
gonna have to
him?
find a way to stay focused,
apparently
win
he's
this
gone.
ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Then again, he
Chance
was
now
in
to
the
look at the
AAA
batting
team.
order for the visiting Rangers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game.
Hey,
And when
Monte!
you're doing that, you catch just
He's
about
outside my goal
everybody's
right now.
attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that.
It
One
should
out,
do, because we're
nobody
heading
on.
into night.
And that gets him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue.
Batting third.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Outfield shaded
only
toward
ankle.
right center. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score.
Let's see if we can watch
Into the
first inning.
box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Just the first inning because we're at home. And traditionally, if we score on you in the first inning, the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That finds the zone, a called strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
The second baseman.
17 stolen bases.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Minor,
come on,
6'4"
punish
lefty.
him.
He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. In his career against Mike Minor, he's gone 2 for 6.
That's cool. Keep throwing lemons.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Aaron Judge will be next. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Come on, buddy.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A
Good
one-out
job.
walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters play in the hunt for the Luke's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2-0 now. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. The count now at 2-1.
Come on, Judge. Hit it out of the park. Give us a 2-1 lead. Two and two.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation.
The coach
As an
and the
offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
Batting fourth.
2 out, 1
The
on.
catcher, Gary.
In now, Gary Sanchez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Come on, dude.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly
It's
close
okay. He's
tabs
just
on
scared
it.
to face you. Wait for your pitch. Wait for your pitch.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This
Take
is
your
why
time.
this guy is so effective. He's able to
Signal
pound the
him
zone,
again.
get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired.
It's all right.
Yanks
Get him
lead
next time.
1. Still no score.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Gotta be careful.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really
I have no
rely
idea
on
who any of these
statistics
people are
and the
except
numbers.
Judge.
And the numbers tell
keep
them
changing the
that
defense.
they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Mazzara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's up. That's
Popped
up.
up. Mondesi over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
2 away.
So next to the plate for Texas,
That is
Rougned
good.
Odor, and he's a
The
guy
second
looking to
baseman.
break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Good job.
Now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First offering on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
That he needs to adjust. He keeps changing the strike, so.
A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, I'm behind on my strikeouts. I haven't got them many.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
The hands are flying off the bat.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy.
28. Jet Bandy.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he struck
right
him
through
out
a
as
third,
well. So
'cause
the
he
bottom of
wasn't
the order
expecting
providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Nolan Fontana.
Shortstop, Nolan.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Second strike.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Back now for the Yankees' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for fans of the Bronx Bombers, they haven't really lived up to their nickname this year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward.
Thanks, Heidi.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base to get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That
One
was
gone in the
lucky.
Texas fourth. And that brings in the outfielder Hunter
The
Pence.
center fielder, Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This is line to left. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
See, the moment I start trusting the fucking catch, my no hit has gone down the fucking can.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit hard to the right side. To second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. One hit's all they get. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Should be
The
this
wind
hard
up
to get
and
in
the
hit him,
0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer.
Yeah, we got a pitching due.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I don't think we got a hit either. I think we, except for that one guy they walked.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
See if that does any better.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
I gotta remember after the game to look at my awards to see if I got
Rodon
played
now.
or not. I didn't see anything about it.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Two 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5.
Right, got 2 hits.
Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have. So striding forward now, Patrick Wisdom looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Looks like it's getting dark now. You can see the shadows where a couple
Nothing in 1 count. Here it
from
comes.
the stadium lights.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in 2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The catcher.
Let's see if I can
Standing
get
in
him out
now,
with 3 strikes.
Jack Bandy.
Fastballs, man.
Bandy.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He was a
Hey,
strikeout
FedEx,
victim
good to
in
see
his
you.
first try. The 0-1. A swinging
I
strike,
got a
and now
pitch
it's
hit
0-2.
back to me that hit me in the ankle at the start of this game, but it hasn't stalked me yet.
One
come on,
and two to the
swing.
Rangers catcher.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter
I've only
looked
got
like he
1
timed
walk of
that
the
one up
season. I
pretty
got like
well and just missed it
132
fouling
strikes
away.
to 1 walk.
This is foul right side.
I like my... And I got a whip of 0.28 right now,
He'll
which
try
is
again,
nice.
1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, come on, with a
Blake
changeup as
making
well.
contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in
BDI
this
is
one.
with Mount Boone.
At the plate, Nolan
Death
Fontana.
Stare.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch
If
out,
looks
so we'll
could
see
kill,
if he
that
can
would be
fare any better. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up.
I don't know
with
what
it.
the
It's
Yankees
0-1.
general manager's doing, but half the players have been
Bases are empty
sold
here with 2 men out.
and traded.
And
Oh, come on, it's exactly the same
just
place as
misses
last
as
time.
it's
You don't call
1-1.
that a strike?
Lifted down the line in left.
Come on, catch it.
Sprinting after it. Oh, he brought it back.
Nice.
Rangers set down and ordered. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
1 hit away from history. Annoying.
Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. And guys, 7th inning
Shin-Soo
already.
Choo.
Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when
Sounds like a
both starting
train-
pitchers
train on.
have it working.
Choo,
Neither
choo.
of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense
I'm
to
sorry,
make
that
the
was
plays. and
completely
they've done just
disrespectful, and I
that.
Yeah, and
apologize
it's
to the guy.
resulted in a game that
Just
could
made
really
me
go
laugh.
either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Here, half strike 2.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right
Shin-Soo
field.
out.
Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Punch him.
Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hunter Pence.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And Pence has fallen
gonna struggle
into
to
an
get a 100
0-2
pitch count
hole
again.
here.
At the top of the
seventh
seventh, only
inning
at
is one of
66
those innings
pitches.
when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Yeah, that's because coach trained me well. I don't know.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Strike out to ground out. Alright, let's make a move for 3.
Off the plate
Dude!
again. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Oh dear.
Now a
Get
swing
that
and a
umpire
miss,
some
and he's
glasses.
behind 1 and 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. It remains 1-0. Leading off the inning.
If we don't get some runs, they're going to take me out
Need
in
him
the
to get
8th.
something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need
Oh,
to
they
do is
got
get
1.
this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from
Then they're
tying this
definitely
thing up.
going to.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first
After
pitch.
this inning, they're going to take me out for sure.
Fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Grounder down the line at third.
Oh,
And
you
this'll
kidding me?
stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up
No!
out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't
could've
lose
got
this
him out.
ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd do
Oh,
no
thank
decision
you
if
for the
that run
ovation.
comes across the score.
Apparently, I got player of the pitcher of the month
left-handed hitter
the
waiting,
last
they'll go
month.
to their own
So
left-hander
I'm gonna
out
have
of
to have a
the
look at
bullpen.
this.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
The Yankees will win. Oh yeah.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know
No!
I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common, and
They came
pitching
back.
was really dominant. No
The
complaints
final line
here.
score for
Tonight's
our
ball game comes
tonight.
to a close,
For the victorious
3-1 the
Rangers,
final.
3
The
runs,
Rangers
6 hits,
came through
no
late,
errors.
taking
They
the lead in
left
the 8th.
Unbelievable.
The victory. Mike Minor pitches his
Time of
way
the
to
ball.
And I
a
got an
lead
ERA,
of
ER1 now.
Sean Kelly
For fuck's
wraps it up
sake,
for the save.
that's what happens
His
when you
third
take me out.
So that
At
just
Yankee
about does it
Stadium.
for Mark DeRosa, Dan Kruzak.
They screw me up every single time. 1 run. I'll tell you, if you just let me finish that inning off, you would have been fine. Ooh, new. Unfreaking believable. That pisses me off. I would have Oh, Boston Red Sox now. Player of the month. Yes, rookie of the month. Woohoo! Oh, I'm on there twice. Win-loss. I had an ERA of 0.91. Now I'm back to 1. Yeah, maybe. Change month. Cabrera, first baseman. Nice. Pitcher of the month, player of the month, and rookie of the month. 83 strikeouts in 1 month. Holy crap. Oh yeah, there's no votes yet because we're after the. Current rankings. Okay. Yeah, I got him 12k. He wants 13Ks. I never disappoint a fan. Okay. He wants 13 strikes. I will give him 13 strikes. Nice. I still haven't got to level 2 on the lightning personality.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
What can we do to give ourselves something to feel good about when this season wraps up? Forget where we are in the race, let's win this month, okay? We're second, like 14 games behind the Red Sox. Oh, those are the last wins. Uh-oh, Detroit.
MLB Network's coverage of baseball on this Wednesday night brings us to Comerica
The Tigers and the Yankees have a heated
Detroit.
past.
Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers enter the day with their winning streak of 10 games. They'll try to extend it next.
Not with me on the mound, they won't.
Tyson Ross is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job.
97 strikeouts.
Keep
Is that all?
traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go.
We got one run.
Now,
Good.
Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Tigers, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get another perfect turkey shoot, or whatever it's called.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2.
1-1-1-1.
Toward the hole. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Nice.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago.
We're not even going to look at it now.
Last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
We're 1-1 up.
Too high, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch, or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he lays off it to even the count.
My
2-2.
pitch is different. The style is different.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's had a real nice season in the
this is the guy that the Yankees had to fight
with. He'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
That catcher beat the crap out
down
of
the
him.
right field line, but a foul ball.
Couple of seasons ago.
Hit a corn right there, straight up.
Olsen
Catch it.
in foul ground. He makes the play, and
That's
that'll
us
end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First offering on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
If we get a decent-sized lead, I can stay until the 9th, but if it's close, they'll take me out at the 8th unless we fuck up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Struck him out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashes.
Yeah, except we're at bottom of the American League in strikeouts right now.
The best chance to be successful.
First pitch on its way.
We have the most strikeouts when
Fastball
batted.
just misses. That's ball 1.
We aren't getting the runs. Doesn't matter how good your defense is, if your offense isn't getting runs, you're not going to win. The
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Grayson Greenier. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. This year against right-handed pitching, Greenier hits a little over the 270
Thanks for the
mark.
TOS.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Are you kidding? Only 27 pitches? Well, that's good. Oh,
and
Jesus.
the pitch misses low and away for ball
Behind
2.
the count.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a full count. 3-2 for Mikey Matu. Nico Goodrum, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
This
There's a
ump is just
fastball
not
to start
calling
him off,
anything.
but that misses for ball 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Goodrum, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he struck him out as well. So the
Yeah, I'm
bottom of
thinking
the
about
order
putting a
providing
poll on
little
Twitter,
resistance here, and they're
seeing
on
what
2
people
away.
Boy, that's really
want me to
disappointing
focus
for a
on,
guy
which
that
game they
has
want me to
wheels,
focus
right?
on more,
All he
or they
wants to
like
do
having
is get on
random
base and
games
take
per day.
advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Batting ninth.
The next batter,
The third
Jeimer
baseman,
Candelario.
Jeimer.
Because otherwise I just play what I feel like playing. I play a little everything every day.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-0.
Got to get 13 strikeouts for that fan.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s,
that's
guys
why you
wanted to
retire,
attack
because
you
you're
northeast west, get you leaning left right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball.
Starting to get hit
guys
they're
are just
starting
going
to
to
get
run
used
their
to
barrel
pitches.
into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Cabrera.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Hit 1-1 on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 2. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy. But
yeah, I need to get to 13 strikeouts already.
That. He's pounding the zone with strikes and rises and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Swing and a drive to right.
Bye-bye, perfect game.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Tigers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
I'll pay him back.
And now, Grayson Greenier. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Assuming I get to face him again.
The 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box.
Yeah, there's nothing more you can do about the home runs.
As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
No, unless the Yanks get some more runs.
And he will strike.
Because we're in a safe situation.
10 now in the ball game, and the inning
3
is
away
over.
to give me my promise
So
to the
1
fan.
run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Striding in, Nico Goodrum. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is
I wish
still
we had
the
an
best
option
pitch
to
in the
turn
game.
this guy off. He's starting to
And
get
he lays off for
really
ball
annoying.
1. First baseline. Olsen is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Josh Harrison stands in. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Yeah, let's catch this up.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Yeah, it looked like a golf shot.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Tigers 1. Here's Jordy Mercer.
If they take
now.
me out
He
again,
started
we're
out
going
the
to
evening
lose.
0 for 2
Because they
so
can't
far.
hold
Even
their
though
own
we're looking at
defense.
the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tie the side in
First
order.
offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
If that guy who scored a home run on me comes up, then I'm fucked. But
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right
One more,
there.
and I've kept my
That's the fourth
promise to
time
the
he
fan.
struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts.
there you go, fan.
That's
Kept
a
my promise.
pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Now batting, right fielder,
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
2 strikeouts. Let's see if we can get the hat trick.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
That was lucky.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail it here 3-1.
Nine hits, only 3 runs. Dear, dear. We left people on base then.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart.
Oh, he's the one who scored the home run.
Bottom of inning number 8.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good
Oh,
power.
no, I'm not
That
going to be able to
last
do it
bomb
this
had
time.
to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
And I'm not sorry for it.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose.
No,
These
what
pitchers
makes
can
you think
paint the
that?
black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message
Now
behind
batting,
it. We'll
catcher,
see what that leads to the
right
rest of
there.
this game.
Reiner.
I want to
He's
fight,
set.
fight,
Here it
fight.
comes. Hit to short.
2-2-2.
Mondesi brings it in. Hernandez at second. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, their challenge is back on. I could retire the order in the side in order now.
So base is empty now after the double play.
The batter,
And standing
the
in
left
the
fielder,
outfielder, Mikey
Mikey
Mata.
Mata.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got
All
to
of
find
the
a way to
above.
get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers fail to make any noise, and it remains a 3-1 ball
The
game.
fans should, and that's why they booed. They're not happy. Their team's sucky.
Adam Ottavino enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
For the save. Are you kidding?
Adam Ottavino.
And we lose.
Yeah,
Oh,
just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Beckham earned his 9th win of the year, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Adam Ottavino hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Yankees, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
14 men on base. Are you kidding me?
2 hours.
Jesus. Alright, folks, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to be heading off too. Thank you very much for everyone who's watching, and this replay will be put on to Ublows immediately after the stream ends. Quickly, I'm just going to see where the team stands. We're 15.5 games behind the Red Sox. Oh dear. Oh yes, we're at the top of the wildcard race. We're going to the off season. So yeah, we're heading for October baseball. What are we, September? Now, okay, I will end the stream here. I shall say adios amigos and sayonara.